shit. This ain't a dream, we really live this shit. Don't intervene, yo, we with this shit. That's where the most high, we the most lit.
You
we are here.
What up?
Come in the frame, Bogey. Slide in a little more, man. We can't see you.
Goddamn right.
There we go. There.
What up? Live in Vegas. Let's get it at the 422 mansion.
Yeah.
In parts unknown.
What up, everybody? Who's in the chat right now? We got Emil up in the chat, and he said only the real ones are up this late. You already know. And Peacock is right here behind us. Yeah.
Everybody do a bird dog. Come on, we got a peacock in a minute.
He's kicking it up.
What nation? What up? We got Marty, Minnesota Marty, over there on
What
YouTube
up, Marty?
and on Twitch. What up? What up?
Marty.
Uh-oh. Sturge in the house. He said, Papa Giorgio in the house. Spark it up. Let's get it.
Papa Giorgio.
Let's get it. We're going. This is 1997. That's where we're taking it all the way back. We're in Vegas right now. So, of course, we're going to talk about one of the most iconic Vegas movies ever. We're talking Vegas Vacation, baby.
What
is Vacation? And we're going to spark it up right
Same,
now.
Same wife, but different kids every time, right?
Even in the beginning, after his goofy ass, I still don't get the bad driving as bad as he was, trying to read and all that at the same time.
Doesn't care about
It's kind of
the people around him. Yeah. He's
Causing-
really silly.
It really works for him, though.
Causing hella accidents to the fucking good vibrations.
Not even the greatest song.
Uh-oh, what up, Will? He said, whose house? Ram's house. What up?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, the movie starts. Oh, man, he's just such an idiot. Driving like crazy. We got it up in the background here. We're watching it. Just all kinds of havoc. Not stopping at stop signs, like driving on the sidewalk. He is such a fool. And he's so happy because he got his promotion and they're going to Las Vegas. And that's why he's so excited right now.
He got a little bag on him, huh?
We don't even know how much. I mean, he's in the food preservatives business. And he creates that milk and the cookies that could last for like 7 years. I don't know. Everybody.
He's a very good bad driver.
And just like
a stuntman.
Yeah, and just like Rusty, just leaving his bike right there. Kind of.
Stephen Magoo is like blind, drives, right?
Yeah.
This guy, it's just luck.
He just doesn't look.
He's lucky he didn't kill anyone.
He's like reading his plane tickets.
He's like, it's actually
Land
awesome.
down. He's too clumsy for me. Man.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing. Like, he's like multitasking like I've never seen.
This is how you knew that he was not going to win any money. Just like as bad as he is. Clumsy.
He did a gamble on jumping behind that wheel.
That was a big old gamble. That's for sure. Marty shouting out Nelly Nell. Shouting
Marty.
out Nelson. Shout out to Toronto.
Marty. Emil? Is he in Toronto?
Yep, Meals in Toronto.
Oh, I haven't noticed that, Bogey. I didn't Bogey saying. I ain't eating.
Classic stuff.
I'm the guy on the side.
Pretty much every movie they've had different kids, right? As far as I can remember. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the same names, but different actors.
Yeah, just the same wife.
Like even now, like they're at the dinner table and they're talking about how they're going to go to Vegas and they're going to get remarried and she was like, "Oh, Audrey, she could be my maid of honor," and he was like, "Who?"
Audrey who?
Me, Dad. Yeah, because they were way younger. And
oh, that's funny. That's kind of like a little. I didn't really realize that. It's kind of junky because before that they was dummy little.
Yeah.
It was
And
young.
it wasn't them.
The same actor. No.
No, it was Anthony Michael Hall, right? Before the original dude.
Yeah.
Papa Giorgio.
Papa Giorgio. Hey, Zach in the house.
What's
What up,
up,
bro? What up?
Oh, Zach.
What up, Zach?
Zach.
Yeah. So, yeah. What did you think about that, Nelson? I know you're kind of in the food biz. What did you think about the 7-year-old milk and the 8-year-old cookies that they?
That's kind of funny, actually. I did laugh at that part. There weren't a lot of places I laughed, but maybe his character for me, like he wasn't as silly as he is in this one.
Yeah.
He was more kind of goofy,
Mm-hmm.
but not in a contrived way. This is like they're like what we're doing. Like he's driving on the lawns like it's nothing.
Yeah.
He never did that as a Wally World.
No. Well, I mean,
guy.
he was crazy though when they were going to get their tree. Not the guys who were trying to pass them wouldn't let them pass, and flipping them off, and I don't know, it gets a little wild sometimes.
What was the one where they went to the roller coaster and they got stuck?
The first one.
Yeah, and they beat those kids up, the family up. I was about that. Oh my god, that was so.
So Clark is super excited because they're going to Vegas. We just know that he's got that gambling bug, and the kids don't want to go. I mean, they're like 15, 16. I don't know.
Should want to go.
Well, none of them said they wanted to go initially. They're like, "What? I don't want to go. There's nothing for us to do there because they're not even."
Well, remember, in '97, Vegas isn't quite like the kid-friendly place at all.
Yeah.
See, like, what are we gonna do there, right? That's what they thinking. You know what I mean?
Yep. And
that's true. That's true.
But Clark,
not like Vegas now.
He was on it. He was sold by the brochure. He said, "What are you talking about? Vegas is one of the biggest tourist attractions in the world."
Yeah, fucking brochures, bro.
You got those? Yeah.
You still got those on.
Yeah. And then, of course, you see him on the plane.
I'm a simple man. I still got those on.
Brochures.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
A brochure. Okay.
They're on the plane, and of course, Clark's trying to get frisky. He was like, my friend told me about this club that we can join. Like, what? It's like, yeah, go to the bathroom and I'll meet you there.
That's the Mile High Club.
For those who don't know.
Yeah.
And I always laughed because like his son is
I know about the club.
He's I like it. There is you can actually join the Mile High Club. There's a service in Vegas where they fly you around for like 45 minutes, and it's like
really
bed in there, like legit everything. You can do anything you want in Vegas.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
Hold on. I'll get there.
Yeah, they don't supply the woman if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. I was just saying, are we going to actual mile? If I'm going to do this, are we actual? What's the altitude? Are we getting a mile up?
Gotta be.
It is tight quarters though. Like how do they actually manage like a twister?
Those bathrooms are like there's no
sex,
room at all.
Twister sex.
And Peacock shouted it out when he was walking by Rusty. He's like, "Where you going, Pop?" He's got his earphones in. He's like, "I'm just gonna go help your mother with something." And then he walks into the bathroom and there's like a little kid in there. The little kid walks out and yeah, so everything is just going wrong. And then they finally do get into the bathroom, and then her foot gets stuck in the toilet and he tries to get it out, and it's like her foot's blue with that toilet water and his whole arm is blue with the gross toilet water. And then when he goes up, when they finally like get there to the hotel, and the lady's like, "Oh, we got a really good dry cleaning service here." He's like, "Oh no, it's just a birthmark." A lot of these places, they don't exist or they look way different. 25 years later? Almost.
That's Caliber.
That's where Derek was staying.
26.
Wayne Newton.
Yeah. 6 years ago.
She loves Wayne Newton.
Oh yeah, Wayne Newton was the guy, bro. Well.
There goes
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones, yeah.
And
so who is it?
What are he? Oh, the Donkey Shae.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
He was fucking hella bitches on that song, bro. That's why he only did one song.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, Ghost Bucky in the house.
What up, Ghost?
Dope View plans. I will see you tomorrow, bro.
Somebody tell me a Wayne Newton.
This is where the drafts are going down, right here in the entertainment
Somebody
room.
tell me another Wayne Newton song besides Donkey Shae.
I don't know.
Exactly.
You got me there.
What?
How is he's made it that famous off of just that song?
He had a whole band. I think he made residencies. Like him and like Elvis impersonators. Legend.
As they're driving to the hotel, You see Rusty, he's looking out the window. He sees a little host roll of the chicks. And you see Vicki. I mean, you see it very, very quickly. Now in Vegas, it's nothing but like Planet 13 weed advertisements. But this is back when they used to advertise the ladies all over the place.
Used to. And they go to the Riviera. It looks like so different. And look at Treasure Island. It looks a billion% different. Shit back then. That probably was.
Treasure Island was like, I think 93, 94. I remember they all started popping up the Luxor. Fucking.
And Emil said, "Where's Derek?" So for Derek right now, it's like 2:30 in the morning, because he's still on East Coast time. So he's knocked out. You'll see him tomorrow. All right. So they get to the hotel and they really, the kids hate it because there's nothing for them to do. And like Clark loves all this. Like he's so excited. Like they even called the kids room. They have one of those adjoining rooms. They don't like it. They really don't. They're over it.
Yeah. Like, come on, this is kids table shit.
Yep. And I don't know what's up with Clark, man. He's really got the itch. Like as soon as he goes down, he's just got to get to gambling.
He's ready to gamble his whole life away.
Literally.
Like take my girl, everything.
We're gonna cash in these
Look at the look on his face.
We're gonna cash in these plane tickets. We don't even know how we're getting back. It doesn't even matter. He's gonna do all types of crazy shit. Let's see. Let's fast forward this. We need to get to
They start spelunking.
Well, yeah, there's a couple.
Oh yeah, they gonna meet the cousins first.
Yeah, there's just some boring parts here. Yeah, it's when they go down here. Yeah, she actually. So when they were driving to the hotel, she saw the Wayne Newton and she's looking out the window. Wayne. Then she catches him
already.
Oh yeah,
cheater.
Uh-oh.
Cheater already. Yeah. Infidelity.
And he ain't
Hearst in the house. What up?
Giving it to what I heard.
But yeah, this was when they go in and Rusty and Audrey, I don't know, like what he thinks he's going to actually do with all the security around, but they tried to go put his money in. They weren't letting him have it. And he said that they just got married and they just leaves her, takes off. But this guy, when he finally goes down to play blackjack, I forget the actor's name. I don't got everything like I normally have. But the actor who just kicks his ass in blackjack.
He's a teacher from Clueless.
There you go.
Yeah, the dude, he's like a little weasel.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
That's like the best way I can describe it.
So I always laughed at this part when he sits down. He was like, blackjack, it's the only game where a skilled player has a mathematical edge. And then the girl right next to him says, "Wow, are you a professional?" And he says, "No, are you?"
That's funny.
He was asking if she was a whore. That's what he was asking.
And oh man, here comes Randy Quaid in right now. He's Eddie, cousin Eddie. What do you think about cousin Eddie?
He's the life of the party, the guy. I remember him in the recent ones. He's just comic relief. I think he's well needed on the show.
Yeah,
he's funny.
20.
And where he goes, 20.
He's so like naive too, because when Clark pulls out more money, he was like, "Yeah, you show him." He was like, "Yeah, it's guys like you came here and blew the family nest egg who built Vegas, not this pretty boy." And then he loses. I can't believe I lost $300 in 15 minutes. Eddie, so you say Eddie has it together, but he's definitely not living a lavish lifestyle. Yeah. And then just faints all the way over. Oh man, yeah, he's a savage, and he's got that crazy slicked back hair, and he's like hella sweaty and greasy. And Uncle Buck in the house. What up?
What up, Uncle Buck?
Uncle Buck.
Yeah. And Ghost Monkey said, "Where's the trees? Or am I late?" No, trust me, man. There's a bunch of trees here. I'm about to smoke it up right now. Got my weed, got my bong. Get the lighter. And yeah, Eddie, he's just. I mean, it's hella hot. I mean, I'm assuming they're coming here in the summer, and like, if you've never been to Vegas in the winter, you might even never know how cold it is, like in the winter.
Chevy dumbass.
Is it cold in the winter?
Oh, it's
Hell
super
yeah.
cold. It'll get down to the 30s. Way colder than Southern California.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But you got to be here in December, January. Those are probably the months where it's really cold. And what up, Jaws? He said had some crazy videos with his girlfriend. Oh yeah, left his brain in the 90s. Yeah, it's a lot of conspiracy stuff, like with him for sure. And yeah, there's changing 500. All right, what do you guys remember about this Siegfried and Roy show? I've never seen it, but these are the guys who got mauled by the tigers, right? Like
that guy, the Roy.
Are they gay lovers?
They look like it.
I think they were.
I mean, like, I feel like they should be because, like, they'd be like,
it should be
down pussy. In fact, I feel like they feel like they're above the pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's had so many crazy videos. That's for damn sure.
I swear they think they're too good for the pussy, bro.
Why does Clark try to act? He's obviously dumb. He's obviously clumsy,
and
probably not be picked up by the mic either.
Yeah.
This was one of those things. Okay, so like Clark, he goes, he sits down, he knows how to play blackjack, right? He's such a professional. And then like they pull him up on stage, and he's like, "Hey, so what's the trick? Is it a mirror? Is it tries to act like he knows everything?" They just tell him to like shut the hell up and get in whatever contraption
this is true.
he's gonna get in.
Just get your ass in there. One question.
They must have known that he was gonna be very annoying because they pretty much hide him for the whole show. He doesn't come back. Uncle Buck's ready. I won the money.
Yeah.
The money is mine. I won the money. Oh man, Serge. He said, why is it talk about the tiger tried to save him? Come on. Man, tried to save him. Thought it mauled the shit out of him. That's all that I remember.
I think it bit him in the neck.
It was something. They were waiting for a long, long time to do that.
It was like a love bite. Because, it didn't like maim you, right? It just didn't let him go.
But didn't it bite him so bad that they don't use a tiger anymore?
I think like that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Bad, actually.
Yeah.
I think a tiger bite to the neck is really no doubt.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
And this whole scene kind of drags on for a little bit when they're doing the stupid tiger on the just everywhere. They got the tigers everywhere. He's on the disco ball, and and then Clark ends up in one of the tiger spots. His hair all jacked up and everything. The next morning, though, this is when everything like really changes because he wants everyone to have an alone day. After at least they talk, but he's such a degenerate. Goes to the bathroom just to throw down $100 on roulette to lose. Should just went to the bathroom, saved $100.
Oh, that guy's so bad. He's not even there.
No,
Damn, bro. I've never been degenerate guy like that.
How's
Yeah.
Bogey
He
being
just keeps
picked up?
losing.
yeah,
Huh?
You know how he's being picked up.
Yeah, no, go ahead. That's good. I'll be on the side.
and her said how to count cards. Yeah, he wishes he knew how to count cards. Yeah, runs over there. Just throw $100 down. Just
How's that, Bogey? Look at that.
Goes down the $100 just to lose. And actually, this isn't the alone day. They go out to Eddie's, and out in the middle of nowhere. At least that's the way that it looks. And he sees that. He sees the chick in the convertible, the one from
Christy Brinkley.
yeah. Was it Christmas Vacation or was it the first vacation?
First Vacation.
Okay, yeah. And it's funny. I mean, that's what, like 10 years removed from that. And now she's got a baby. And she's rocking her Ferrari too. But yeah, he's really thrown back by the baby. What's your baby?
I know.
Like she's not having sex or something. Like, come on, she's obviously gorgeous. Of course she is.
Yeah, it's getting ran through.
And Clark, man, it's kind of scummy the way that he's doing everything. I mean, he's not cheating, obviously, but it's like they have a really like long relationship at this point. This is years that they've known each other, even though they've only seen each other twice for like 10 seconds each. He remembers her said, "I love you."
Well, it's weird because it was 83.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Okay, she was
right?
Yeah, making all those faces.
Look
But
at
like
this
not saying the
place.
words.
Look at this place.
On the radio, on the government land, because like I don't know, I forget what he said.
Look at the
reason.
shorts. And the
Yeah.
We were watching.
The radiation.
Yeah.
Something about the radiation.
atrocious.
Yeah. He was like, all I know is my garden's spitting out 50
All I know.
tomatoes. And look at this part. He tried to kiss her and she's like throwing herself on the ground, just like get away from him. And he's such a savage. Uh-oh. BS in the house. What up, bro?
Shout out to BS Barbarian.
Shout out to
Where's
Wafers.
the barbarians? You were talking about them earlier.
Yeah. Doe was here.
Your cousin is here.
Yeah, Doe was here a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Those dab pens. Woo.
Yeah.
But the cartridges
Yeah,
were a big
thank you.
hit. We were smoking. I think they had a joint going right there. Yeah, they're smoking them right now. Wafers in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get high.
Where would we be without barbarians?
Yeah, you man BS. And her said, anyone ever tell you, Eddie, that you're bad luck? Clark, those were my mother's dying words.
Damn. That's a cold game.
I like how he cooks chicken.
This is savage.
Yeah, right on the rocks.
Okay, now get this. So I saw it was a month ago or something where somebody here in Vegas, they put a cast iron skillet just like on their driveway, left it there in the sun for 30 minutes, and then they fried an egg on
30 minutes, too long. Too long.
it. No, not the
Yeah,
not
wait for
cooking
an
the
egg.
egg for 30 minutes. They heated up the cast iron pan
Oh.
for 30 minutes under the 120-degree sunbeams, and it was hot enough after that 30 minutes to fry an egg on it. That's how hot it is.
Now here is
Can't kiss some
I
bacon.
guess Eddie, right? Uncle Eddie.
Yep, Uncle Eddie.
How long do I
Is
kiss some
his
bacon?
wife a new wife?
No.
Is she in the other movie?
So I don't think it's the same actress.
I think it's a different one.
It seems like it because it looks way different than in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I don't think that's the same broad, right?
I don't think
Or
so.
actress, I mean.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna lie, I'm really high.
And I've not seen Christmas Vacation. Well, I guess since last Christmas, so it's been a minute. But cooking the chicken on the fucking rock.
I tried to tag Peacock here. Like, dude, the show for me. So high.
They cook the fucking chicken on the rocks, and then after, like right after they, what's his name, Rusty gets sick, and of
I
course,
mean,
he
yeah,
gets,
it's
Russ.
vanilla, man.
of course, and yeah, and then Uncle Eddie like grabs him in the head like you don't know good, you just don't know good cooking, do you, boy? Punching him in the stomach while he's about to rouse. And yeah, and actually, right before that is when we get introduced to Vicki and her crazy ass. And it's so funny. Like, what do you think about that whole dynamic, Nelson? How excited they are of her? She's famous. Her pictures are everywhere.
Yeah, she's a stripper. It's like, well, to them, their world is it's isolated. It's eccentric, to say the least.
And you know what?
They're hillbillies, pretty much.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is like, so she's obviously portraying, as Zach said, Buggy slumped in the couch.
I am.
It's the comfortable ass couch, trust me.
It really is. The couch is eating me, bro.
But so
Absorbing you into itself.
I mean, she's obviously a stripper, like the way that they're portraying her, and she's doing the pole work and everything.
I'll say it. She's ugly.
But Hess in the house. What up, Hess?
Man, the cannabis guardian angel.
Yeah, we wish you were here, bro, but we're glad you're with us here in spirit. And so it's crazy because she's a stripper, or at least that's what they make it seem like. She does her pole work,
working
and everything. And
A dancer.
there you go.
he says that she's
She's
famous. Her
dancer.
pictures are
Yeah,
everywhere.
she's the thespian.
Men's bathrooms, everywhere. And but when you actually see the club, a little later, they're kind of just like those like cage table dancer Like,
Yeah,
not strippers necessarily.
Are they like in the desert? Like, and things are on fire.
Because like here in like literally every single casino, like they got the girls that just like dance by the bar or whatever. Definitely not strippers. I mean, definitely dressed.
It's like they're in a rock video.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know the rocks.
And hell yeah, BS a good shit, boys. And happy y'all having a good time. So I'm tapping tomorrow. Been a long ass day. Appreciate you.
Oh, good, BS.
Oh yeah, we'll be live streaming a few shows tomorrow.
It was a long day.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few things set up tomorrow, and we got 2 drafts going down tomorrow. We're gonna be covering. Now, they try to get rid of what's his name? They try to get rid of Eddie, and it's like, oh yeah, no room for the kids, so I guess we gotta go. And he was like, oh no, we got a babysitter. I'm like, what? Babysitter out here? He just gets all the snakes and throws them out there. Let's keep them busy for hours. And Jaws said go-go dancers. Yeah, they're go-go dancers for sure.
Floors.
At least the ones that we're talking about. But yeah, they're definitely portraying her as some kind of a stripper. That's for damn sure. The next part is the whole Hoover Dam like scene. I think this just went.
Damn.
Yeah. This the damn tour, that they're on, and Eddie just wants to buy some damn bait, and I mean, there's all this, and ask all the damn questions you like, is what they say. Yeah, see this part, the first part that they're showing is like water coming out of the rock or whatever, and yeah, we're just gonna skip through a bunch of this.
And they beat the hell out of that damn joint though.
The damn, yeah. Yeah, let's just get done with that. Because, the funniest part, I guess, is when Clark is climbing across, like, the electric cable and it, he breaks and flies all the way down. But, yeah, we probably could have done without that whole thing. Now, as soon as they go back to the hotel, though, they get Wayne Newton tickets delivered to their room. He doesn't. He thinks it's because he spent so much money, like at the casino. Yeah, they really know how to treat their high rollers around here.
He thinks he's the high roller.
He's lost a lot of money, that's for sure. And then right after that, so they get 2 deliveries. One is the tickets, and the other one's the dress. Clark is still just thinking he's the high roller, and it's there because of him. The kids don't want to go.
Poor fool.
The kids don't want to go. The mom says you're going. You heard your dad. She's ready right now. She's ready. She's in heat. Ready for Wayne Newton.
Dog Shae. Oh, Dog Shae.
I wonder where Wayne Newton is now. He's not at the MGM. That's for sure. It's a long ass time ago.
I have this theory that he's immortal, but he's like only had he like flakes away. You know what I mean? He has to like take care of it like one. Yeah, he just
Bakes. He said, "That's weird seeing you guys, not seeing you guys in different screens." He said, "Bogey slipping into the Matrix."
Yes,
just sliding right down on the
slowly.
Everybody is in the Matrix right now.
So Clark's a cheap ass. What'd you think about that when you gave the tip and it's all change? And the guy,
like I said, I don't take tips.
Yeah, that's not necessary. Yeah, throws them on the ground.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Vegas, man. If he was going to give him a 50 spot or something, but I don't know how they didn't know that they were in the first row. I mean, pretty much any ticket you buy says at least where your tickets are. Mm-hmm. And, and we find out who sent her the dress. Wayne Newton. I think he's in love. Never seen anybody like her before.
He's stealing his woman's
like,
ways.
You remind me of that broad I used to take down in 1972.
Yeah, he's starts singing to her, and Serge said Beverly Angelo sliding off her seat for Wayne Newton for sure. That is for sure. And the lady right behind Clark as Helen gets pulled up on stage, she's like, "I've been to every show for the last 20 years. This has never happened." Clark's kind of freaking out, man, because Wayne Newton, I mean, He's got 2 kids, you know, with her, but I don't know. That's Wayne Newton. I think she would take off for Wayne Newton. The way that she's been going crazy for him. And hitting all the notes too.
Right.
She was hitting all those notes.
What's the song I sang?
Yeah. That's the other song that he That's the other song that he made. What up, Rob? He said
Nah,
funny
he didn't
movie
make that
classic
song,
too.
man.
Well, that might have been a cover, but I mean,
Yeah. He only has one song, man.
See, but when you're that famous, you can just cover people's
Yeah,
songs in those shows, right? Like that's why you can't film or record nothing.
No,
They're
side
just
ones
jacking
are
all
really
the stuff.
awesome.
Walk So Fast and Heart are the other 2 that pop up other than the one Bogart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got more than one.
He's also
Yeah.
the only one that's
Sue me.
Now,
He's still doing it up.
as soon as they get back, so now they get back to the hotel, and everyone, you know, they says have a good night. Rusty runs outside. Clark hits the craps table. Oh yeah, he's hitting the craps table, and Eddie finds him though. I don't know what the hell. Where was Eddie that he's got like the flippers on? He's got like what was he? Where was he swimming? Was he swimming in the Bellagio fountain? And then he just came in there.
I feel like he's exposed to a lot of radiation, so you just use that to explain a lot of his like behavior. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, here goes that. Right after Eddie comes up and then he craps out. It was his fault though, because no matter what, he still had a different approach than those couple rolls where he was hit and then Eddie comes up
And he was watching those videos right in the fucking hotel room. You think he learned it?
He was learning how to play Baccarat. All right, Hurst. We'll see you later, bro. Have fun at work. Hopefully it goes quick. So he ran out of money. Clark, he's busted after he crapped out, and that's where we got that line. Eddie, anyone ever tell you your bad luck? You know those are my mother's dying words. He has to go. Clark, that is, goes up to the teller at the hotel and asks if he can cash checks. And she says, "Oh yeah, if you're staying in the hotel." I don't know how much money he gets, but he gets enough money out for Eddie to say, "Clark, if you're thinking about buying me a Cadillac, don't worry about it." He pulled a couple racks out there.
Gotta go, yeah.
Nelson, you ever seen anything like the next part where we got Rusty buying the fake ID on the strip, gives him a bogus one, but then he actually takes the picture of the ID while he's right there on the strip?
He took it. Hold on.
We're gonna fast forward. Clark's actually doing good at blackjack with one of the ladies who's there. But then you got the pretty boy who came back now and just whooped Clark up real quick. Yeah, see the first ID that he gets.
He's a black man.
The exact opposite from what Rusty is, that's for sure. And Bake said, "What's going on with this rain Sunday? I thought hurricane season was over." Good one. Yeah, man, it's wild. We're gonna be inside for a bunch. But yeah, it's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, Uncle Buck said, "Papa Giorgio." Yeah. And there's where he takes the picture, like right on the strip. So it's the dude who's really he's just one of the sign holders, sign spinners, from back in the day. And they got the big ass sign of like all types of food that's like on sale or whatever at the inside the casino. There it is, just right on the strip. And look at his hand. Oh, he moved it now, but first it was like blocking the ID number or whatever that was. And so we're gonna hear about Papa Giorgio real soon. And then they get back to Audrey and what's her name, Vicki, and they go to that place where it's like all the giant signs. They still have this here in Vegas too. It's almost like a museum that you can just kind of like walk through. And yeah, her storylines are kind of boring until they get a little bit farther in. But yeah, she's like 16 years old. She loves that Vicky's like a stripper and like living life, and she feels like, I don't know, her parents are just like super conservative, and she doesn't do shit. Like she's just a real conservative type of lifestyle, I feel. But back to Papa Giorgio, the first thing that he does, throws a quarter in to win a car, and somehow wins the car. He's got the exact opposite luck of his dad. His dad's already blown thousands and thousands of dollars. He spent a quarter and won a car. And breaking news for those who don't know, he wins 4 cars while he's there somehow. Somehow wins 4 cars. What do you think about that, Nelson?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing, because I thought about this was the because he needed money and everything, right?
Mhm.
They're scrambling for money to make the money back.
Yeah.
On his wife, and then the son had 4 cars.
Yeah. Put a dollar into one car. Put a dollar
then-
into one car. Put a dollar into one car.
So later on, we found out that he won the 4 cars, but he never brought it up like earlier.
Yeah.
So I think that was a little glitch.
Well, he was trying to keep
Not good.
trying to keep it a secret. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be gambling. He's not 21. And so really everything that he was doing is just not on the up and up. All right, here we go. We're back to Clark and Wayne Newton. After he loses who knows how much money, he sees his wife and Wayne Newton. And he's like so thrown back, like, what are you doing? I thought you were up in your room. It's like, oh yeah, I just felt like coming down for a drink. It's very
Do you know which casino they shot this?
The Riviera. So I don't know if that's what's inside, but that was the casino that they pulled up to and everything like that.
Yeah, because I know obviously in the show that they're at the MGM, but I don't think that's the MGM.
No, see, I think he came to their hotel because he sent that stuff.
Yeah, right.
So he knew where they were staying. That's for sure. And then needed some money for something. I don't know what it was. Shoots her a quick 100. And then he's like, what'd you think about this part, Nelson? I mean, it's almost like Wayne Newton is like asking to take his wife. Almost, right? Like without saying.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's about what he just did.
And he said, like, oh, yeah, she's a very special lady. And he's like, I know. That's why I entered into the sacred bond of marriage with her. And he just looks at me, he's like, I heard that. He's a savage. He really is. It's funny that they make him like a real greaseball. Like, he plays it very well. He really does. And who knows if he's a greaseball or, good person in real life. Who the hell knows? And then Eddie. Why is Eddie always around? Like, Eddie doesn't seem like the guy who would be hanging out at the Strip. He would be in old Vegas or like he'd be in the slums somewhere. Unless he's just coming to people watch.
North end of Vegas. Hey, Boogie's back.
Yeah.
I was chopping to a big ton. He's back alive.
And out of the Matrix.
But he's got perfect hair, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I should think got the opposite. Look at his hair. Newton's, he touches it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
He said, you need a bodyguard? I'd die for you. He's goofy. And then now, Papa Giorgio, he's on a hot streak already. Put $1 in and won a car. And then he comes up to craps. Now, this would never happen. I know Bogey hates the continuity. So, Bogey, here's one of the continuity.
Yeah.
You cannot walk up to a craps table and just like get on and get the dice.
Yeah.
You gotta wait at least one person.
No, hold on. He's Papa Giorgio. Yeah,
How did he get that name again? Papa Giorgio?
It was just on the ID. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was that guy who created his identity for him.
The guy.
Yeah, you're in, what do you say? You're in.
There's probably been the legend of several Papa Giorgios running around the thing.
Had to be, because I'm sure he didn't change that name.
No. He has one board.
And
maybe he has one for a female. Mrs. Papa Giorgio.
And you know what it is? This always happens, though. When the table is hot, they try to figure out a way to throw a monkey wrench in in the momentum that's going on the table. So this was like very accurate, at least of that. And the guy keeps asking him questions and stuff like that. And everyone, what the hell is his name? Nicky from Jersey or Nicky from Philly or some, whatever the hell his name is. He's like, come on, man, leave the kid alone. Let's play. And who knows how good he does, but he wins everybody else a bunch of money. He had like 2 handfuls like worth of money. And yeah, Papa Giorgio lives. Papa Giorgio is he's a legend, at this point. Already, just one night in, he is a legend.
Everybody
in Vegas.
Everybody knows about Papa Giorgio.
What up, Infinite?
What up, Infinite?
Yeah, and Clark.
Infinite. Hey, buddy.
What's her name? Clark's lady. She's super hot after seeing Wayne Newton, like, you know, just ready, like just puts on the nightgown, like just wants to spend time with them, and like that's it, and get down to biz. And Clark just wants to watch Baccarat videos on the in-room cable.
He's studying to get better. All right?
Hey, she wants some
master
sexual
board.
attention so bad she was willing to fuck him in the airplane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's still been trying to get off.
See, he'd never be able to do that either. Do you notice he picked it up and put it in both hands at the same time? That someone would yell at you. And Infinite said, what time is the draft tomorrow? So we got one draft going down at like, I don't know, 2 or 3. And then the San Diego, the Hustler Green Bowl, formerly known as San Diego Green Bowl, going down around 7, 8 o'clock West Coast time. Saturday night draft's going to be extra lit. Extra lit.
Let's go.
And Infinite
You going in for a massage there?
Yep.
On the water, look out.
Infinite says the room looks clear of smoke. Yeah, we got to change that, right? Yeah, get some smoke in the air.
Oh, close by.
Get some smoke in the air.
Well, it's going to hit me, Bogard, not you.
And so, Papa Giorgio, they're so impressed with Papa Giorgio's play that they offer him one of the suites. And
he's like the polar opposite of his dad.
There's
when
no.
it comes to luck.
Yeah, because like they won't even let him down. They won't let Clark tip with his change, and like he just had to go play. He already won a car, cleaned house, probably had one of the best rolls of the night. Gets gifted a suite with like a pool and a jacuzzi, like right there, and yeah, all that, and he's like 16 years old.
Yeah, fucking good.
What up, Jay Tan? He said 49ers Broncos 5:30. All right. I know one. We're doing the squares for the Cowboys Seahawks game. For anybody who's interested in that, I pretty much picked that one because it's the last game of the day, so just give me the most time to fill it up. But we're more than halfway full. Infinite said the Kidda and Crispy make it up there. Kidda's got to come in frame now. Come make an appearance.
We're on
Kidda, yes.
Kidda in the house. All right. These freaking guys now, they make it back. Everybody just wants to Clark just says let's have an alone day and hits up the ATM again. And you see the look in his face. He's trying to do some damage. He's trying to catch up. Like he's probably down at this point. Probably like 10 G's or something. Like who knows how much he actually took out.
I don't know, like his life savings, man.
Well, no, he took out more right now. So he makes multiple trips back to the ATM and all this. Yeah, he's wild. And
Eddie was upset with him too, with blowing all that money.
Yeah.
Eddie had a conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, you know why Eddie didn't see it? He has seen it happen to the best.
The only thing Eddie spends his money on are those big ass margaritas. That's like the only thing. Because like, I mean, a bunch of the different ones. Yeah, and because other than that, I mean, he's very like, what's the word? Frugal, right? With his money. I mean, they eat at the best $1.99 buffet in town, and Nelly now he's still with us.
Barely.
We're
Hey, I should have took a nap with him before this.
we're going through this. We're gonna do this faster than we do the normal ones. And
here we are again, Mr. Newton and his wife.
This is the. Oh, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, we got Wayne Newton and Clark's wife, and look, making a portrait like of them.
What's a horse? What do you think it said?
Hey, that's bullshit right there.
That's Sagittarius.
Yes, the horse.
Yeah,
half man, half horse.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
the horse.
I want you to just drop this shit while we're doing this.
Is that another innuendo?
Is a horse for the waist down?
It definitely
What?
is.
Yeah.
I wanted to play Newton's birthday.
Yeah, go check that out.
Yeah.
And
when is Wayne Newton's birthday?
I feel Nellen, I want your take on this. So what do you, I feel like a lot of these scenes were just way too long.
The trouble with a lot of the scenes that they didn't really go anywhere. They weren't that funny. They weren't as funny as the previous 3 or 4 before they did this one.
Yeah.
This is more contrived when they got to the Father Griswold's character.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of come off a little flat. I'll say that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Smiley in the house.
What up, Smiley?
Infinite said, "Who won the deal? The Redskins with Dotson, Howell, Rodriguez, or New Orleans getting Olave?"
I mean,
I gotta say the Commandos. At least as of now, the 3-for-1. Olave comes out and he throws down 1,500 and 15 touchdowns. I'll be saying the other way around after that. That's for sure. So we got, so after now, you see Helen comes back. Everyone gets back to the casino, and like Clark pretty much, he lost all his money, and then he sees Helen come in with her Waniac t-shirt. Like, she's just all about it.
She just wants to get that pipe.
Papa Giorgio comes in that crazy with that crazy yellow blazer and the red shirt and got the medallion. And then Audrey comes through and she's looking like,
he's
like
real
a hoochie mama.
He's like, hey, listen, I like that kid. He's wearing a gold jacket like he's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I mean he is. He already is in the Hall of Fame.
Let's go, Papa Giorgio.
And yeah, he said I've already changed the lingo and everything. He was like, you know what I hate? It's those dang baccarat tables. Am I right? And now they're broke, and like everybody is doing well except for Papa Giorgio. But yeah, Clark, he now after he's like lost all their money, like now he wants to be together. And but Helen is like pissed, like she's not having it. Like, no, the only time we've seen you is when you're running in and out of the inside of the hotel. And she was like, you know what? No, not having it. And then then they leave. They all leave. He says somewhere in here that they're broke.
I think she lost 23 grand. Right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, that's a lot of money in any time, but yeah, a lot of money in 1997, especially for a guy who's in the food conservative, business. I mean,
his life savings, right?
The food lasts for 7 years. I mean, how much do you have to make? How much you have to make? It just lasts forever. And Serge said, "Why don't you give me your money? Why don't you give me the money you were gonna bet? We'll go out in the alley. I'll kick you in the nuts, and then we'll call it a day."
Ooh, in the nuts.
Should have listened to him because he just got it way worse by not listening to him.
You know what? I remember watching this in the theater as a kid. Like I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it's 7th grade. Like waiting for the part he just chokes the fuck out of him. Right? It never happens.
Yeah, he should have done that.
Yeah,
that would have made it funnier.
Definitely would have reached over across that table. You fucking sniveling weasel.
Yeah. And then we saw, I think it was right before this, where he finally hits, they both get a 20 or they both get 19 or whatever. He's like, what? He's like, a push. I didn't lose. And then the guy gets so pissed. You're going down, Griswold.
Yeah, it out for him.
Oh, man.
Works at like every table imaginable.
Well, no, because that's it. They're
different shifts.
They're staying.
Hotels.
Well, no, they're in the same one. They just stay in the Riviera like the whole time. And like,
I didn't realize that.
if it was him, why wouldn't you just leave? Go to a different hotel, try the luck somewhere different. He wasn't doing it. And Papa Giorgio, he wasn't at the Riviera because he had to get to another one. And all right. I want to know what you guys think about the best $1.99 buffet in town.
The food looks sloppy. I was looking at it. I was like, man, it's not even going to be tasty stuff.
And how about Eddie with his conservative nature? And is that Clark? This is a buffet. We only need one plate. And yeah, he gets some broccoli, and then Eddie like sneezes all over it. And yeah, would like how could you see how Clark is like trying like, no, don't touch all the food together, like, you know, just Eddie's just piling it all on there. How is this sitting with you, Bogey? Just the whole.
I mean, it's really like he's willing to eat this shitty food just so he can get to a point where like, hey guys, let me get $1, man. Like, you know, he's beating around the bush.
Yeah,
he's hanging with him. He really just want to be like, hey, you got some money for me? Like, let me hold some. I'm trying to get back. And it's just never gonna work out for him.
And then we get another classic line. Let me get some of the yellow. Don't get cheap on me. Oh man, and that shit looked gross.
Yeah, right.
Yellow chicken and blue beef. Like, oh man, I wonder like what the fuck.
You gotta remember, you know, if you think about the character Eddie, you could just explain a lot of things by saying he's been really exposed to radiation. You know?
A lot of radiation.
A lot of it.
That's for sure. And so
seems to be free though, right? He's like liberated.
Look at his face. Like right there.
Yellow,
the fucking spaghetti all over his face and shit.
Look at him.
Is that
the slob?
Eddie, when you look at me, what do you see? He's just looking at him. Time's up, Eddie. Yeah, he lost $23,000. Oh God! Oh God! Oh man, he's like hyperventilating. Like, you know, for Clark, it's everything, but it's also nothing for him to say that at least. But like, Eddie has like $8 buried in a can right in front of his front yard. He's got $200 buried in his front yard. Like, I mean, they don't spend money on anything. What was his whole
reasoning for burying the money? He said something very like.
Hey, he said knew we'd need it for a rainy day, and we don't get too many rainy days in Nevada.
He's a simple man. He has it all figured out.
And look at this part right here where he's just like, something's going wrong in his brain. He's got to smack himself like back in.
Yeah, see? Yeah, get that frequency back. You know what I mean?
That's the radiation. That's for
like with the TV, remember the old school TVs? Yeah, slap on the side.
That was Eddie right there. For sure. That was Eddie.
Yeah, they get the basic clear.
And now they're just out there digging up hella holes
because he for gold.
Because he does not remember where he buried it.
And he's sure he got more of it too.
For sure.
And you know, hey, listen, he's down to dig too. He's like, fuck it.
Hey man,
a couple dollars.
He's desperate. He's desperate at this point.
He's trying to get back for 20. It's the ultimate pipe dream. Like, man, I'm about to find like $8 and take it to the. I'm gonna beat that little guy.
And he remembers the money based on the coffee cans that they're buried in. So when he finds the $200 one or $300 one, he's like, "Oh yeah, you ban coffee." He was like, "I sold one of my kidneys." And he was like, "We didn't really need the money at the time, but he's like, I figure with the advances in modern medicine, I better get my money now before, you know, they wouldn't want this again."
I love his logic.
It's spot on. I mean, you can't question.
He has two of them.
He is a savage. He's a savage. And Serge, would you let your wife go to her favorite singer's house alone? I mean,
come on,
Clark.
Ridiculous.
Clark didn't have a choice. Like, she did not tell him. He did not have a choice. Yeah.
It's funny how she just hung out with him like at least twice or 3 times.
Yeah.
Behind his back, in front of his face.
Yeah. If he would have been handling business in the bedroom, because that's all she wanted, and he was too busy trying to watch those Baccarat videos. And look, here it goes. Now we go to Old Vegas. And they're going to go. I mean, and this is like.
No one goes to Old Vegas.
And this is bullshit, you know, like with the games that they're playing, like pick a number 1 through 10 and all that. I know they have like different things like that. War. I know they do have war because I've seen that at the San Diego casinos.
Yeah, they have war here.
Yeah, those fuck that.
Planet Hollywood, they have war tables.
Yeah, and see, and look at the like at least with blackjack, you have like a decent like chance, you know, like in war. I mean, yeah, right off the bat, he gets a 4, the dealer gets a 10, loses right there. Then he gets a jack, and then they got to go to war, and then loses that as well. And Eddie, he's like, all right, you know, come on, Clark, let's spread it around. You don't have to have all your fun at one table. Rock, paper, scissors, ass whooped again. Everybody's like winning around him.
Dude, that's like he works at all the casinos. He's like, look, he got a job there just to fuck him up.
Everybody like won except for him. And how about the coin toss though? We didn't even see the guy do the coin toss, so we know that there's some bullshit. And yeah, exactly. Search said bet on the coin flips or rock, paper, scissors. Exactly. And what about the which hand? You know, is it in? And he gets hella pissed at the guy.
It's always a burner.
He switched it. I saw him. He switched it. Oh, and here goes that. Yeah, the pick a number between 1 and 10 guy. Oh, man. Clark wasn't having it. He's trying to, like, look into his soul. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
These games valid, though. Like, does he write down the number he's thinking first? Like,
no, like, that's what's funny about it. Like,
he just tells us wrong.
As soon as he said the number, it was like 4, 7. So it's like just really quick. And yeah, Clark is he just sucks at like everything like in Vegas. And we do get a cool little view. Like, check this. This is old school strip. Like, now they have the whole light show that's like going on like above the above Fremont Street. And yeah, the 4 Queens are showing that now. And it's way more popping than it is like being portrayed here. Yeah, the Golden Nugget right there. Now they have designated areas for people to go there to do whatever the hell it is. I mean, there's Michael Jackson impersonators out there. There's people making art out there. There's girls wearing lingerie, taking pictures. Pretty much, yeah, for sure.
I thought the same thing about it. It's like Hollywood.
Like Sunset or
yeah, Hollywood and Highland.
There you go.
Hollywood Boulevard and by Highland. Yeah.
Because you will see those random fucks.
Chinese theater.
Yeah.
Even in this 1,000-degree weather, they'll still be out there in like full Marvel getup or whatever to take the pictures.
Yeah.
Quality costume.
Yeah, there's like 4 different Spider-Mans.
It's crazy.
There's one Spider-Man's got like it's all loose.
I like
it looks like it's about 20 years old too. It's all faded and stuff. He's a little skinny little dude. He's always there. It's gonna be like 120 pounds.
He was Spider-Man.
That is Tobey Maguire.
It's him.
He's hurting.
And I used to go up to Captain American guy. I was like, join me in a USA chat. USA. And he would never do. I'm like, Captain America. I'm like, yeah. Join me in the USA chat. USA. Come on, Captain America.
Yeah, that's now you got the people ziplining overhead. Yeah, for sure. Like it's wild. There's a lot going on down there. And it used to be, I mean, downtown Vegas almost used to be like that's where the freak show was, you know, as opposed to like the strip. And now it's like super normalized. Like there's just everybody's going there. It's probably one of the bigger tourist attractions in Vegas now. And you just walk around. I mean, it's like unless you're going into the casinos or whatever, but because that's really all it is. But they got the light show like on top.
Look at the cost of that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's a little bear, doesn't it?
I can't remember who he said that was, but he said, "Oh yeah, it's this person's recipe. I always make way too much."
Is that what he said?
Yeah. See, he just steals everything. That's just what he's all about.
Yeah.
That's what I took from it, anyways.
You know what's crazy? How come Wayne Newton couldn't just hit that already? He is Wayne Newton, bro.
How come you couldn't what?
He could just ate that already. It was like on the platter.
He gave her a lock of hair, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, he loving on her. I'm like, bro, you supposed to just lay that down and be on. You Wayne Newton. Goddamn dog. Get set.
If Clark didn't come right now, it was gonna happen. Like she got in the fancy dress and everything this time to go back.
She got coochie cobwebs. Hey, nobody thought of her. That's why that's what makes me mad. Like, he sick the dog and shit and all that.
And fucking Clark, man. So they steal the tour bus and then they run like right into the side of Wayne Newton's house. Like that would ever happen. And she never takes the pasta off her shoulder. I never noticed that, but look, it's still there. Like, just take it off already. And I don't know what casino they went to, but they knew where Rusty was. And okay, this part's a little weird too. Like
Georgia.
Everybody in life has like parents, right? Like, why was it so weird? Because Papa Giorgio had parents that like he was automatically a kid.
It ruined the allure of the legend, right? Like, you know, like the Wizard of Oz, you find out he's a motherfucker, he's just in the back talking some shit, right? You're like, oh,
Behind the curtain.
Come on, right? It's kind of like that. Like you find out he's the kid with a fucking, you know what I mean?
Papa Giorgio's super ballin'. Like, see, the thing is like, he started off by like, you know, a couple bucks and, you know, building up everything. But like, even like when they get done with this, he was like, who's got money? He's like, I don't have any money. Having an entourage is expensive. So they were all eating off him.
Yeah, hell yeah, Vegas. That motherfucker was going around. So, hey, listen, when the chips are down.
And this was always the part that kind of like messed with me. Take him right out of the jacuzzi. He's pretty much in there, like up to his neck.
Yeah.
But no towel, no nothing. He just put on clothes. Like, no, it's not going to happen. That was one that I couldn't deal with.
Yeah, because it just destroyed the legend.
Or maybe the legend is he's just like water doesn't even stick to him. He's just that cool.
He's just like,
I was trying to wrap my head around that. You know what? You know what? That was a little. You know what? We'll let that work.
Yeah. See, and here's the club, and see, like she's on a pole. She's not stripping.
Yeah, like
this is like
a band rock video.
This isn't like a strip club that they're at. I mean, this just looks like some kind of nightclub, and they're go-go dancers.
yeah.
I feel like, isn't that like they should be like in the desert somewhere?
But definitely in the desert.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, when they was like a bunny ranch or something. Like it's like the trailer park version.
I mean, she's the best at the trailer park. That's for sure. Well, whatever. I mean, they have a trailer, but yeah, they're not at a trailer park. But
and when we lost over that part when she was like, yeah, I think I want to do this shit. She was with it. She see the big cousin getting the bag.
Oh yeah, she was all about it.
My big cousin.
That was when she came back with the dress and everything. And here goes Clark having his breakdown. I love you. We're gonna get remarried. I don't know how because I lost all of our money, but
I guess that's love because she didn't leave his dumbass right there. You know what I mean? It's almost like they got married brand new for real. Like, okay, we're starting from scratch.
And $2 was supposed to start them from scratch.
And all that money, Papa Jordan. And our guy. We're coming into my favorite part where you sit here.
And they were going to go play Keno. I mean, come on. That is like one of the hardest games to like win.
I mean, you know, he's a bad decision maker.
Yeah. That's all he knew, that he had $2.
And he still didn't even win this money.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because listen to all the stupid numbers that they picked. You can't. His dad's birthday. Oh, it's his football number. He probably sucked at football, you know. But look at how clumsy he is. He can't do anything right. So I'm assuming he was bad at football. But then they go in there, and where is it? Is it the Riviera that they're going to? I don't even know which one that is with the big ass lion. That one's not even there anymore.
It's funny rewatching them though, because they definitely like stay in the same. Like Nelly when they're shooting this, right?
Mhm.
Like I mean, there's not really too many different. You know what I mean? Outside the casino locations, right?
Oh yeah, true.
Because like where they shot Eddie's, that could have been in L.A. or something somewhere, right? Just in the outskirts of
Do
somewhere.
the interiors, or even sometimes it's in studios. You don't know, or you got sets. You go to Universal Studios.
So his trailer and stuff that could have been on the set.
Yeah.
It was the actual.
I remember this guy.
Yeah. There we go. We finally get introduced, John. We won the money. I won. It's mine. It's all mine.
You get that? Oh mine. Where do you get that from?
Him?
No. But where they get it from?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know.
No, is it from? Oh no, maybe Lord of the Rings was like that.
Okay.
It's mine. The Ring. The Ring.
I feel like that was after this though.
Yeah, no, it was after this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait a minute, they still after this.
Was forever before that, right?
Yeah.
Tolkien.
Yeah. And Bake said gonna play Wizard of Oz, Lord of the Rings slots. Said, but the best one is Crazy Money. That one always hits. I like it.
I like Wheel of Fortune.
Serge says, I quote that old man any chance I get. Yeah, because we want to win the money. And
we laughed about that shit so many times. Because I want to win the money.
Man, and
he
like
dies and it comes back too before he actually dies.
Just to give a little wink.
Somebody take it, the money.
Yeah, man, he has to have a sad life if like he goes there that often to where everybody knows him, knows he doesn't have a family, and like knows that nobody will talk with him.
But he's dead.
Came here every day. I never won the money that I won.
That's the thing too. Everybody was just cool with that. Oh, he gave it to him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta have the ticket, right?
Guess so. Came up on the money.
All right, Hess. We'll see you tomorrow, bro. Yeah, we're almost done. The movie is almost over. Yeah, right here.
This is leaving.
Yep, he's out in New York right now. So yeah, it's like he's savage. 3:30 over there right now. You the man for even being on this long, Hess. You the man.
Crazy Money always hits. Mr. Big Slot says.
Yeah, so he said the Wizard of Oz, Lord of the Rings slots, but the best one is Crazy Money. I don't even know slots like that where I guess anyone we walk by if there's a Monopoly.
I like slots, but like, you know what I mean? It's like a patient thing too.
You pull the handle. It's fun to pull the handle like once.
I like just pressing the button.
But if you pull the handle every time, it's too much.
I like the other Kia.
What? Was it?
No, I'm maxing out. Hit the button after that. I like the hard pull shoulders. I come from a long line of slot jockeys. My mom, all my aunties.
Learn from the best.
There was like 3 machines holding down.
Hardcore.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there he goes. He came back. Oh, I won the money.
See, right when he was dead, he came back.
Had a heart attack. Came back. Oh, I won the money.
Oh shit.
And Big said, what time should I come through on Sunday morning? Don't want to get greeted by Big Tons in a Speedo. Roulette and a blunt. I like it. Anytime, 8, 9. Anytime like that should be good.
You own a Speedo there, Alex?
I don't. I do not.
Me neither.
Me neither.
You make your own Speedy though.
Too restricting.
Oh, banana hammock.
Yeah, right. You know it, man.
Tropics. When I'm in the tropics, only banana hammocks.
Yeah, he came back 3 times, right? Well, no. Second time. Yeah. One time, came back second time, and then came back for the wink. And neither that okay to know that he could take his ticket.
Yeah, November. Sad.
Yeah. Well, because he even said it. I guess you are honoring family tonight.
And they almost vacuumed that shit out of us.
It's almost very, very close. Very close. But yeah, he wasn't having it. Pulled it right back out of the way.
There you go.
And then they go get married. And then they go get remarried. And Eddie and I don't know what his wife's name, but yeah, they're all like happy for him. And the wife's crying all hysterically. And the kid who has all the shit in his face, he's just the biggest savage, like out of all of them. When he's throwing the rice, like everyone's throwing the rice all soft, and he like winds up like it's a baseball. It pegs the shit out of him.
Yes.
Bake said for show, gonna be leaving Cali around 5 a.m. Should be there with the missus around 9. There we go.
Safe travels, brother.
We'll see you bright and early. And the movie just comes. I mean, it's pretty abrupt the way that it ends. They get married, and then they have no way of getting home. I mean, he gives Eddie back his money, but they don't have the plane tickets or anything. And he would have gone and bought them, but because of Rusty, aka Papa Giorgio, they got 4 cars, and now they're just gonna drive back to LA. And how did he win it? Put $1 in and won a car. Put $1 in and won a car. Put $1 in and won a car. And look at that. They won a Humvee, a Mustang, some shitty little white car. I don't know what that is. Looks like a Kia or something. And then the Dodge Viper, man. Like, that is just super fire.
Came up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one that I would have wanted to be in out of all 4 of those.
Where did they ever say where they're from?
LA.
They're always vacate.
LA.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they are from Chicago. Yeah, here you go. They're gonna show it right here, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like they're always
Chicago, 1,800 miles. They got a lot of road to cover.
That's a lot.
At least they got the money to pay for the gas now. Saying they have no money.
That looks like the ending of Terminator there, huh?
Yeah, really, really trippy. Right, the first one, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And look at all those mountains back there. That's like what.
That's gonna be somewhere between LA and. They shoot a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Between there.
Yeah, I mean, the scene when they were leaving. I mean, that was definitely in Vegas at one of those hotels, and then it makes it seem like they just get on the freeway. All right, I think it's a good time to wrap it up.
The one-scene wonder.
Yeah. Let's do.
We have to break down how we rate these films that we do every Friday night.
We're gonna do the ratings. So we do it on a scale of like either buying or renting. So if you buy it, that means you really, really love it. 5-day rental, really, really like it. 2-day rental, it's all right. Same-day rental, it sucks. 2 thumbs down. You like literally have to get it out of your possession. Nelson, how's this rate for you?
2-day.
Ooh.
It's low. It's low. The reason why Chevy Chase, his character, I should say, the Father Griswold, I find that his actions were more contrived than the last ones. The previous ones, he just like it seemed like it was his nature. He's just kind of dumb and stuff. Here, it's like it was over the top. It's over the top. It's too much.
Yeah.
Like him driving on the lawn and stuff, not paying attention. It's like, I
feel like that's why they
a little
like
too much.
It's almost like he had to play that character to bring back because it was a while since they made a Vacation before this.
Oh, really? Well, they did 2 in the beginning.
It was
in 84 or 85.
Yeah, they did the Christmas. They did the regular Vacation.
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah.
And there's another one. I think there's 3. Yeah,
European. Yeah.
And they're all before this one, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the European one. I can't even remember what year that was from, but it had to be a few years before this one. But
yeah, so
where's this rate on your scale?
1, 2,
I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Like the rental. Was
so
the
that
rental
2-day rental or 5-day?
The rental agreement.
I just like the part, the money. I watched that.
That's everyone's favorite part. That's everyone's favorite part. Oh,
you know, that part is like a 10 out of 10. I own that part.
Yeah,
The other parts I probably read. Oh, you know what?
However,
I'll borrow this movie.
And Bake said, did everybody pass out? So we got Mike Joseph here right with us off cam. And Kidda is right here off cam. Gary just walked in here, right in here off cam. But yeah, everyone's, I mean, you saw Nelson passing out, you know, during the show a little bit. Everyone's tired, man. It's a late show. It's a late show.
Yeah, a lot of people travel, like myself.
So this one is going to be a 5-day rental for me.
I worked out twice today, though. That's why I passed.
There we go.
Yeah.
I do own this. Song in the house. What up, Song? What up?
Hey, Song.
Yes, this is a 5-day rental for me. I really like it. It's nostalgic and like, yeah, it's I want the money. Yeah, a lot of the money. And Eddie, oh man, cousin Eddie is such a fool with it. Songs that I'm on my break at work. There we go. Thanks for popping in, homie. We're going to be doing more live streams tomorrow. We got multiple drafts going down tomorrow, and then we got a bunch of drafts going down on Sunday. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, those are our ratings. And Nelson, why don't you remind everybody where to find you out on the way out?
Yeah, find Nelson Times, TYNES. Find me on YouTube. Have some videos there, demo reels, montages of the films and commercials have been in it. You can find me on Instagram, Nelson Times _ and follow me. I'll follow you back.
Yeah. Make sure you go subscribe to the podcast if you don't already. Silver Screen Breakdowns. Go subscribe to the Silver Screen Breakdowns YouTube channel. We're about to cross 100. Help us get there. I think we need 1 or 2 more people. Help us get there. Next week, we're covering The League Season 2. So that means Bogey's got to watch Season 1 and 2. They're only 20-minute shots. So, yeah, you could bang out 3 in an hour, pause. And, The League Season 2, because we're getting ready. Fantasy football about to start. Football's about to start. It's getting exciting.
Look at that. You got the gallery behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It could have been better than the movie, man.
Yeah, I bet you there is. And Third said, thanks, fellas. Have fun out there. Salud. Hell yeah, bro. Cheers, homie. About to smoke it up and drink it up and see who can handle some of these late night dabs. There we go. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the show. So make sure you are tapped in with us. Peace out.
Good night.
Picture shit. This ain't a dream, we really live this shit. Don't intervene, yo, we with this shit. That's where the most high, we the most lit.